Statesbound. Coach O, you've been here before. That Freedom team that you took down a couple years ago versus this one, what will be the difference going down next weekend?
Well, I felt like that year um, we kind of got on a roll at the right time and overachieved a little bit. I think the difference this year, we're a little more balanced. If you really think about that season, we were led up front by Fuga and then more defense. Offensively, it was Quest's first year starting. Amari was only a sophomore. We had, Taquan, and he was hurt. So we kind of went with JT. I think this year's the difference is I feel like both defenses are equally good. Right. Offensively, I feel like we're a lot more explosive than we were that year because of everybody's a threat. Well, that year we mainly laid on Taquan and Mari and Jason Hawkins, and then the other guys did their thing. But this year, like I said, we got 5 guys on that side, offense side, that can go.
That's
at
right.
any time.
That's right. So many threats, so many weapons on this Freedom team, and that's what I think coaches can look at as much film as they want, but you have so many that they cannot cover all of them on the field, and that's what's making Freedom to a lot of us so explosive. But I want to go back to your defense. They came out playing lights out. They completely shut down Western Branch's run game. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, it's like I said, I gave praise a little earlier. I got to again. So Sunday, I watched film Sunday night, late, watching film. I come Monday with this elaborate game plan. Like, this is how we're going to stop them. We're going to do this, do that. Really didn't go smooth in practice. Coach Jeff, Coach Johnson, Coach Chris even, they're like, Coach, I think we might be doing too much on defense, man. So I go back, look at more film, and I'm like, they right. I identified early that, after that team's best choice option was running the ball with number 9. We didn't feel like the quarterback could beat us consistently throwing. So we kind of went to loading up the box, playing man. We said number 1 gonna make a couple plays, but it's not gonna be enough to beat us consistently. So again, I gotta give my guys all the credit. And even like I said at the end, the defensive guys bought into it. Once I went simpler, they bought in, and then we were rolling the rest of the week.
Yeah, and you just spoke on number 1, and I think when Western Branch caught on that their run game was pretty dead there, they tried to go to number 1, put him up against Kendall Bannister, and there seemed to be, at first, Kendall seemed a little hesitant. What did you all say to him to get his head back in the game?
Well, if you want to be honest, I told him, you got to get your stuff together. All right, you as good as anybody. And then, like you said, it's never, when you get to this stage, it's never a matter of athletic ability. It's technique and stuff. So little stuff, we were talking. He was giving us good feedback about how you line up. The ball's on this hash. He gonna throw the ball inside. He can't throw, you know what I mean? Right. So again, not always are you playing against the receiver. What can the quarterback do based on alignment? So you don't have to guard everything. So once he settled in, he was fine. And then, like I said, all of our guys back there. But like I said, he didn't give up on himself, and we didn't give up on him. And the good thing he said to me, I was getting on him tough. He said, Coach, keep coaching me. Keep coaching me. And I said, I am. Just listen.
That's
so,
right.
And that's how it should be.
Yeah, and we talk about so many weapons that you have, but those weapons start with Tristan Evans up front. Talk about Tristan's game today.
Again, man, I'm going to be honest with you. He was banged up after last week. He probably didn't get healthy until Wednesday this week. We held him out of hitting in contact pads Monday. And again, man, his decision-making, his decision-making is amazing. We put a lot on him, and he just keep making the right decisions.
Yeah.
And even in the midst of, breaking the state record for touchdowns, now he's leading the country in touchdowns. It's never about him. It's about the right play for us to be successful. And as a quarterback, it's like me and him on the same page.
Right.
The thing I love about him that college coaches, you can coach him. Like, you seen it. You can yell at him, and he act like he ain't even saying nothing. And he don't go into a jar, pout. He just do what he's supposed to. So big respect to him and what he's done.
Looking forward, it sounds like from the scores we heard, it may be Madison. What's the outlook?
Again, I know those teams are both well coached. So, if that's what it is, we'll prepare. We know they got experience. They was here last year. So we just got to go look at what they do well and try to take it away.
All right. I've said it before, Coach O has been here, but next weekend he will take this new set of Freedom Eagles down to ODU in hopes of a state championship. We'll be watching.